The first school board meeting since students protested the removal of books from the Plattsmouth High School library was tonight, and the board addressed a first reading of their policy for reviewing complaints, as well as selecting and deselecting books. Plattsmouth Community Schools reviewing the policy of selection and deselection of several books on the library shelves.
You read the policy, there are some things that in the new one, or the recommended draft, are a little bit different. But currently, the way it's written, we are following our policy.
The discussion included wording of the review policy. Criteria for deselection was added to the policy for recommendation of the board, including these 8 points. Less than 2 weeks ago, several students peacefully protested outside of Plattsmouth High School when several books were removed from the library. I caught up with Sam McKnight, a junior who spoke up at the school board meeting following the board's discussion of the policy, who feels strongly the board didn't address the students' concerns tonight.
The books at our school, they are very well curated by our librarian to show a diverse series of voices. And they do a really good job of presenting perspectives that you can't see in Plattsmouth, Nebraska.
Sam says many of the books target marginalized or minority communities. While many, like Sam, stood to keep the books, some expressed concerns of doing so, talking about the innocence and vulnerabilities of students. The board talked about adding a restricted section in the library where parents could sign a form at the beginning of the year, something students think is an option.
I think that if that's the solution that we need to get our books back on the shelves, that would be great. They're not going to take that solution.
It's kind of like what we feel will be the best step foot forward, at least at first, instead of just taking them off automatically.
Once the policy is fully revised, the list of books can be reviewed. This was just the first reading of the policy, meaning the policy will now go back to the committee and then come back to the board for a second reading and then eventually a final reading.